Grant, I don't know if you want to grab any of these other questions. Let's see, we have a couple more.
Yeah, it looks like we've got a couple that just dropped in. Do they have to be an accredited investor? No. That is a big sticking point for some different alternative investments. For buying properties through Premier Turnkey, you do not have to be an accredited investor. Also, I think you answered some of the other ones. I'm just reading through these. Yeah. Oh, how quickly can we identify a property? Today, literally the first time that we have a conversation with anyone, I believe, Adam, you had a conversation with a few people yesterday, and they already know that they want to buy in Memphis. And that was after one conversation. So we can do it immediately. We can usually have them under contract within 24, 48 hours, just depending on how quickly we can get with the local team and have them be able to provide us with that contract. But the timing and how quickly everything moves really is dependent upon how quickly that we can get everything from your client. So it's very, very quick. We can identify. We definitely want to have a conversation, make sure that it's going to fit their needs and their wants, and that it's going to, kind of fill that need as far as what their investment goals are. Now, we're not offering investment advice or anything like that. We're consulting them on what we would do as a real estate investor ourselves. So we want to have those conversations, be able to put something in front of them that makes sense. But if they're under the gun and time crunch is there, they can literally have a property identified and under contract, I would say within 24 hours, very, very quickly.
Yeah, I mean, if you sent me somebody, not that y'all have ever had someone come to you 43, 44 days into their exchange and say, hey, so I don't fully have everything solved. We would have a list where they could identify, and obviously they wouldn't be under contract, but that's not the important part in the identification process. But we could say, hey, here's some addresses that you can write down on it. And I also want to say there's some people, I want to make it clear, we are also, if your person doesn't want it for the whole exchange, we are a great option for boot. So if somebody is buying, if someone's selling $1 million property and they want to buy a $900,000 property, and they know that, but obviously they have that $100,000 and they're not going to be able to buy anything outright for the $100,000, we're a great option to come in and say, hey, finance 50% or 30% of a $200,000 or $250,000 house and cover the boot and not get taxed on it. We've done that for people as well. It's a great option, if they need that. I also see in here there's an average closing timeline, kind of how long does it take us? If somebody is desperate to close, I've closed a loan with our recommended lender in as little as 8 days. Now that was solely done because he was moving out of the country and moving to Thailand, but we don't recommend that. But we have that 135 days after they've identified. There's no real reason. All of our properties are complete. They're ready to go. There's no concern about that. And so that 180-day timeline has never been an issue with anything that we do. For the most part, you're looking at 20 to 45 days before they're closed. And so you can look like the savior who came in and made their deal actually happen.